And people say, well, how do I get a book deal? Well, start a blog, write some articles. Just yesterday, a big publication was talking about doing a big deal with me. Little did I know they were on my LinkedIn page and on all my pages for the last 60 days, reading everything I've done, watching all the videos before they had word one conversation with me. And I know these folks, but they're just doing their job. How do you cut a big deal? Listen now. Start with a small one. I can't stress this enough. Folks come to me as recently as a month ago. Guy's so broke he can't pay attention, okay? He's so poor he can't afford the O-R. Just PO, P-O, not P-O-O-R, just PO, P-O. Po, financially poor in financial literacy, poor in not in ambition, but poor in patience. He won't invest his time in Hope small business classes, Hope's entrepreneurship classes, won't impress his time in a credit score, some of the credit score classes, won't do anything I told him to do, recommended it, and I do. By the way, my mother always said, don't offer advice because wise men don't need it and fools don't listen. Okay, so you see a Hawaiian here in the background, and these Hawaiian ladies, they had to be patient, right? You had to do this job of preparing to go for your men to go out to sea to provide the fish for the day patiently and well. Otherwise, the boat would spring a leak, the equipment wouldn't work, and the whole day would be lost, and maybe your family would be lost too. Patience and commitment and doing things step by step. Little things become big things. 10-1 equals 10, to quote my friend Rod McGrew. Again, my mother always said, don't offer advice because wise men don't need it and fools don't listen. I'm not offering you advice. I'm giving you an observation. The guy walks up to me a month ago and says, John, I got $50 million in Vietnamese, whatever the currency is, in my safe. I'm like, well, cool, man. Go cash it, like now, okay? If you got some third world currency, no disrespect to Vietnam, in your safe from wherever it is, right? Go cash it before the market crashes. If you got anything with an M next to it in your safe, not traded in the marketplace and it's worth more than you pay for it, significantly more, and you think it's legitimate currency, go cash it and take that and put it into your next big deal. But this guy wanted me to believe that he can't even pay for lunch, all right? Really nice guy, by the way. I'm not dissing him, really nice guy. But this happens all the time. My whole life, this guy can't pay for lunch, can't do a deal for, maybe struggling to pay rent for $1,000, right? But he wants to do a deal with me for $50 million and wants me to trade up the $50 million, introduce him to banks, lines of credit, letters of credit. You've been spending too much time on the internet, not getting educated, but being played, all right? If it sounds to be good to be true, it normally is. If you can't pay for lunch for 20 bucks, don't come to me with a deal for $20 million or anybody else. By the way, it makes you look foolish. And my prediction is, unfortunately, that person is going to lose their money. Bitcoin, right? I keep telling folks, right? Don't bet your rent money on Bitcoin. Bitcoin went up to, $2,000, crashed down to what was it, 400 bucks? I don't know where it is now. But and by the way, blockchain behind Bitcoin is legitimate, right? But that's a technology. Bitcoin is not investing, it's speculation. It's like going to Las Vegas. You may make a lot of money, you may lose a lot of money. It's investor speculation. Don't bet your rent money. But everybody's trying to get quick. That's why this is why the lottery does so well. This is why Las Vegas does so well. This is why shysters continue to do well. This is why folks can prey on folks who have large ambitions but no patience, don't want to do the steps or don't know how to do the steps. I'm assuming that you may not know how to do the steps. And the first thing you want to bite off on is a huge deal. Do not do it. Listen to me now. I've had this countless times. People come to me, letter of credit deal for $10 million. Foreign currency deal for $50 million. Every time, 100% of the time, the person's broke. 100% of the time when somebody brings it to me, when somebody brings you one of these deals, consider it's never a billionaire. It's never Warren Buffett. By the way, if these deals were legitimate, Warren Buffett and all of his cadre, all my friends, Tony Ressler, Michael Arrighetti, all these people, Matt Shulman would have done already, all right? They've done it already, all right? So if it's getting down to your level, to the retail level, and you're the postman or whatever, again, no disrespect to the postman. My father was a general contractor. If some $1 million, $10 million global investment deal comes to the level of my father, there's probably something wrong with it. What did I do? What did John Bryant do? I did something that I could control. Listen to me now. Every deal I did was within my grasp. I didn't do a deal that required 15 people. I didn't do a deal that required me leaning on somebody. Do an early deal that required leverage, other than the leverage of my own credibility, my own name. So I didn't use other people's money. Actually, I did when I was 16, and so I ended up homeless. It's another story. I didn't use, but it wasn't big money. We're talking about a few $100. I wasn't doing multi-million dollar deals. I did JB's concert promotion, JHB's auto detailing business, JHB's marketing business. I had businesses that I could control myself, and I could make commitments and know I could keep them. And I leveled up. I did a deal and did another deal. And by the way, I took the money, reinvested it. No fancy cars, no flossing, no going to Miami and chilling, right? No, only in the dictionary does the word success come before the word work, because it's alphabetical. If you want to do a big deal, this is your thought for the day, learn how to do a small one. If you want to succeed in a big deal, get a series of small ones and get a reputation. I'll do the next video maybe on credit, how to get it, what it means, how to positively use leverage, and what I call good debt. All debt's not good debt. You go on shopping when you don't have no money, that's bad debt. But when you're using it to build something like a business, return on investment, that's good debt. I'll show you how to use that in the next video. Go to Operation Hope today and take your life back. Find one of my Hope Inside locations. Get the book, The Memo, Love Leadership, How the Fork Saved Capitalism, and the new book I'm writing. I'll let you know about that one in the future. I'm out.